What is up, amigos? Well, there it is. If you've seen my last video about going from a chain to a belt, well, here it is. Isn't that lovely? I mean, look at that. And then you might say, well, hold on, wait a second, tramp. Where'd you get that real shiny belt guard? How come your drive is on the wrong side of the wheel? Something's up. Just kidding. I got a call from Harley Davidson in Slidell, Louisiana about a bike night that they're doing. I've always wanted to make it to one of those. So the rain has slacked off. It doesn't seem like it's going to rain anymore tonight. The radar looks clear, at least the last time I looked at it. So I figured I'll just chance it. It's about a good 50, 60 miles from my house. So without any further ado, let's get onto the road. Now, why this motorcycle? Why am I riding this bike right now? I just didn't feel like replacing the chain just yet on the tramp before going out and about on it. My new chain sprocket came in today, and there's just so much slack in that chain, and I mean there's still some adjustment left, but the rollers are just wore out on the inside. So I thought I'd just get out on this thing, ride it on over to Slidell, Louisiana, over here at this Harley shop. You know, it's funny though, when getting on this bike right here and then reflecting back on riding on the tramp, it's almost like a period of reflecting on temporary insanity. I mean, think about it. Who would ride a bike like the tramp? Well, I know I would, because it's my bike. I built it the way I want it. But most people won't want to ride a bike like that. I mean, maybe around town, but road trips and stuff like that, what I've done on it, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn by any means, but you know, it is kind of out of the ordinary. But then, when I think about it though, being ordinary and being sane, that ain't much fun anyway. So yeah, I have more fun riding on the tramp than I do on this bike here. This bike's more of a Cadillac, more of a, you know, it's probably the one bike, other than the Road King, you know, that's meant for touring, that's not a bagger. I mean, I bought this bike 4 years ago for my wife and myself to take road trips on, and we've ridden it to California and back. You know, mind you, I live on the coast of Mississippi, so that's quite a ride. We did over 5,000 miles round trip, and we've been back and forth to North Carolina twice, been back and forth to Florida several times, and it definitely has served its purpose in that. Perfect bike for that. She's comfortable on it, I'm comfortable on it. I've actually been thinking about wanting to sell this bike right here and get something older, you know, like an old Evo of some sort, like mid to late 90s model Evo Softail. And the reason I say that is just because I like knowing what I've got underneath me. There's components on this motorcycle that if or when they fail, and God forbid that they do, I'm going to be in big trouble if I'm out in the middle of the desert or something like that. I like being able to have something that I can work on if something goes awry on me. And this bike here, there's a lot of things about this bike. Oh wow. Hey, check it out guys. We're crossing the state line. Enter St. Tammany Parish. We're in Louisiana now. Those of you who have never been to Louisiana, well, surprise, here you are. This is what it looks like down here along I-10. There's the bayous, there's the swamps, stuff like that. A place where you can eat crawfish, frog legs, and all kinds of stuff that the rest of the country won't touch with a 10-foot pole. And there's the state sign. Welcome to Louisiana. But like I was saying earlier about selling this bike to get an older bike, most people wouldn't do that, and honestly I do like this bike. It's a 2012 Heritage Softail with the 103 twin cam motor. It's got plenty of power. I mean, you talk about getting out of the way, it will definitely get out of the way. Now, I have never ridden the Milwaukee motor. I have no idea what they feel like. I'm sure you guys do though. A lot of people are buying those bikes up. I remember when the twin cam came out, the public's response was the difference between it and the Evo's like night and day. And now they say the same thing about the Milwaukee motor. The difference between it and the twin cam's like night and day. I've never had a big twin Evo, and I've never had a Milwaukee motor. And all I know was twin cams and Sportsters, Evo Sportsters, and Ironhead Sportsters. Anyway, we're coming up on the Harley shop on the back way. So let's see how it goes, man. We got music happening. That's always a plus. I can dig it. So let's go check this out. Well, instead of being outside where all the noise is and all the people are, you know, these guys are cool enough. Bob's man here says I can eat with him, and absolutely, yeah, we're gonna have a good old time just hanging out and stuff like that. But since I need two hands to eat, I got to turn you guys off. So that was a good barbecue and enjoyed that. I'm gonna take a look around, look at the bikes and stuff like that, see what there is. I remember when the 2018s first came out, I really hated those bikes, man. Only because I guess maybe it's just sheer principle, or my principles or whatever. But a lot of the changes that they made, I just couldn't dig them. But it's just a matter of preference, a matter of opinion and my own taste. But as time has rolled on, there are a few bikes I'm starting to like because you know, they've kind of grown on me a little bit. Namely the Heritage, the Slim, even what's the other one? The Softail Deuce. I'm not much of a bagger guy, but I will say it's just a matter of preference. I still don't see myself ever buying a brand new bike again, but I will say though, if I do, it'll be something along the lines of maybe the Sportster, maybe I like the Iron 883, and I like the 48, but namely the 883, the Iron 883, because it's just a basic platform of customization and stuff like that. The starting point of customizing your own stuff. Other than the Sportsters, nothing really gets my attention anymore than these bikes over here that they have on display. The ones that usually get my attention is bikes like these. It's probably a mid-30s, perhaps on into the 40s, maybe a 47 knucklehead. And it all looks like it's all stock. And these are usually the bikes that get my attention when I come in here. And then there's this old pan head that's way back there in the back. I'll show you guys that. Really don't know the year model of these bikes. I mean, I can tell you what era they came from, but I'm not going to tell you exactly what year it is. And from what I've heard, these bikes still run. Hypothetically, let's say if these were for sale, over all of these things, this would be my choice right here. This is a bike that's for somebody who's not afraid to get their hands dirty. I mean, you're going to have to work on it from time to time. But this is a bike you're going to be forced to get acquainted with intimately. My first Harley was a 79 Ironhead, and it taught me to be a Harley mechanic. Yeah, out of all the other bikes they got around here, something like that, that one takes the cake for me. I can dig it. And of course also a bike like that, an old shovel head too. But I can dig that as well. Well, that covers that for this evening. I encourage you guys to come check out Mike Bruno's Northshore Harley Davidson in Slidell, Louisiana. If you happen to be somewhat close to the area, you will not be disappointed with the help that you will get. We got great people here, great salesmen, and a lot of great bikes. Let's get back down on the highway and we'll get on down the road. Well guys, thanks for coming along to bike night with me. It was a different change for me. I don't have to go to work in the morning. I don't work on Fridays. That's my evening, and should I or should I not sell this bike to get something older? I know I don't want a new bike, like I said earlier. I think in the end I'll probably just end up keeping this thing. After all, it is almost paid off. So, and I do enjoy riding it, so heck with it, I guess I'll keep it. I still wouldn't mind an Evo though. Again, thank you guys for coming with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my perspective again. If you can dig it, man, and you're new to this channel, and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more notifications and videos coming up. And I thank you guys who came along with me, who've been following me so far, and I want to let you guys know you mean a lot to me. So, you guys keep the rubber side down, ride safe, and be good to yourselves. Thanks a lot.